What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about picking up these scrap cars. And man, today was a real funny pickup. So I get a call from a guy. He said that he had a vehicle that he wanted picked up, and I said, sure, we'll pick it up. So he told me, he said that the vehicle is located at basically a prison. And so I'm like, okay, you know, maybe the guy worked there. I didn't really ask a lot of questions or anything like that. So I was like, well, maybe he works there or whatever the case may be. So, anyway, I said, all right, you know, we'll pick the car up. He said he's gonna send the address. And so I told him, I said, all right, I'll reach out to my driver and we'll go ahead and get the vehicle picked up. So called my driver. Everybody was busy. They was booked at the minute. And my GPS is still talking. I don't even know how to turn it off because I'm using the navigation in my truck. Anyway, so I was like, all right, we'll pick it up. So when he sent the picture of it, I saw the vehicle and it was like in front of some building. And let me mute this. And so anyway, we saw that it was on some sort of building that it was in front of. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, but when we get there, like the GPS took us a different way, and we was like, we went to like where it said stop, like you couldn't go no further. Of course, you see all these barbed wire fences and stuff like that, and I'm like, whoa. I'm thinking like, man, I don't know what to think, honestly. And so I'm just like truth be told, like getting off the subject a little bit, y'all see these houses right here. These houses are walking distance from the prison. So I'm like, I'm saying to myself, I'm like, how could somebody stay that close to all these people, yo? And this is not, there's no weak prison. This is a maximum security prison. So everybody that's in there locked up, they done something serious to be in there. And so anyway, you know, if they escape, man, you know, you would think that they're gonna try to come to one of these houses to try to get some clothes or something. But I'm pretty sure everybody that live in these houses right here, I'm pretty sure that they got a lot of big guns, yo. If they don't, then they just, I don't know what to say about them. But anyway, we went and picked up the whip. And I mean to tell you, it was in the weirdest spot, yo. Like we was actually like on the premises, and like all these gates and stuff was locked. And I mean, it was just weird, yo. This was like one of the weirdest pickups so far that I've seen. So it was just pretty funny. I decided I just wanted to share that with you guys. But yeah, so we are en route from picking up the car. And like, what was really weird though, that really like topped things off, right? Like, dude was like, he got the title to the whip and everything like that. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how come he's locked out of his other car? He said, I don't know what the deal is. He said he's locked out of the Lexus that was next to it. He's locked out of it. He wanted to know if my driver had the tool to get him in the other car, and he didn't even have the keys to the first car that we picked up. But anyway, it was really weird. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know. It weird. Picking up a car today, junk car, and the guy said that he worked for the prison. Man, honestly, the dude looked like he was a prisoner. It was really weird, y'all. And y'all check out some of this scenery. Some nice, big, beautiful houses out here. Looks like a golf course out here. I think that's a golf course. Yeah, that's a golf course. Now we get to go down these big old hills that we had to come up, coming here. Still climbing some as well. That's a beautiful home. Check out this little gas station. It's like a little country store or something. I think those little country stores be having like the best food. They be having like a little like hot food, and they be having some good food up in there, man. Usually I try to stop at them every time I see one. Like if I'm out in the area like this, working, whatever, I try to stop at them country stores, man. They always got the good food. Y'all could have seen that. Somebody made a mailbox. Somebody took like what looked like a motorcycle, like a mini bike, and made it a mailbox. So they like took the like whole bike, put it like on some sort of like stand or stick, and mounted it or whatnot, put it up, and got the mailbox like on the end of the wheel. Looks pretty cool. Why would you pull out in front of me like that? Like a Toyota Corolla pulling out in front of a truck that weighs 20 times what it does, what they weigh. And like, I mean, they had a little room to do it, but still, like, they shouldn't have pulled out, because there's no way I could have stopped the truck. And if my truck would have hit them, they would have been like in bad shape. I mean, it probably wouldn't have hurt the truck as bad as it would have hurt them, but you know, I'm still didn't want to like bang the front of the truck up at the same time. But like, people just do weird stuff. Like, I guess I don't know what they be thinking about. Like lately, like the last couple of days, a lot of people been like pulling out in front of me and stuff with like little cars, and I'm guessing that like they just so like, I guess, blind to the fact like they don't really know how big this truck really is. I mean, like I said, this is a pretty heavy truck. I mean, you don't want to get hit by this truck. Trust me, they don't want to get hit by this truck. I know they don't. I had a lady slam on her brakes in front of me, and I was driving my dually around 3500, and she just slammed on brakes in front of me. She got an attitude because I was towing an enclosed trailer. It was like a 25-foot enclosed trailer, and so I mean, I was in the right lane, and I was like in town, and you know, she was behind me. She got kind of pissed because, you know, I'm just being cautious. I'm taking my time. I mean, I'm towing the trailer, and I had a car inside of it, so I'm taking my time. And I mean, I wasn't going slow or anything like that, but yeah, she went around me, and then like stuck her middle finger up, and then she just slammed on her brakes for no reason. Like, it was nobody in front of her, and I had my dash cam in, so when she slammed on her brakes, you know, I was like, man, I'm not gonna slam on my brakes, because there's no way the truck was gonna stop anyway. And we was like in town, so it was like I wasn't traveling really fast, but fast enough to tear up her car. And so hit the back of her car, tore it up, front of my truck. Only thing that it did was broke a little bit of plastic off of where like the bumper is. Broke a little bit of plastic off. I think it may have like shifted the bumper just a little, but it didn't hardly do any damage to my truck or the trailer or the car that was in there. And the police came, and I showed them the dash cam footage, and she was charged. She was charged for reckless driving. And it just goes to show you, you know, how people think that they're smart, and they're really not. Appreciate y'all watching. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and like and share this video, and stay tuned for more videos.